Hello, hello!
Malamig na gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Magandang araw sa Pilipinas.
At saan mang lupalop po tayo ng mundo, it's us again, Shine and June.
Coming from you live from North Carolina, USA.
So, kumusta po ang araw natin? We hope na naging maganda ang araw. And sa mga nag-uumpisa pa lang, sana maging maganda rin yung takbo ng araw ninyo. So for today's discussion, it will be inspired by my live interview with Coach Mildred from yesterday. So she was a former flight attendant and social worker.
Shout out po kay Mom Mildred and maraming salamat for taking time to join the interview yesterday.
So her journey talaga was very inspiring, no?
Nakaka-inspire.
And then with what the business has done to her life, like it's really inspiring, like to move forward din, 'di ba?
And to hope and looking forward to, reaching the heights that she accomplished, say, from the time that she started the online business.
So today we will be breaking barrier about what?
About what?
About why age is just a number.
Yan, maganda
diba?
yan.
Magandang topic siya. Kasi, na-realize ko lang kahapon. Hi, Rexley. Good evening.
Hi, Rexley. Kumusta ka na? Na-miss ka namin.
So, yesterday na-realize ko lang na it's hindi, age will not define you with what you can do in life, what you can pursue in life, diba? So, katulad din nung sinabi niya, hello, good evening. So, katulad nung sinabi niya kanina, it's never too old for you to learn new skills. It's never too old to, pursue your dreams. Diba?
Tama.
So, have you ever felt like your age, either too young or too old, held you back from doing something you wanted? Kasi nowadays, ayoko sabihin too old kasi baka may masaktan.
Tabi-tabi po.
Tabi-tabi po. So yung sa mga mga hindi rin elders. Ano bang magandang term? Matured people. They find anything online parang it's beyond their reach.
Kasi, it's a great challenge.
It's a great challenge for them. Kasi nga, most of them, they are not tech savvy, diba? Like, it takes time for them to learn new things. Diba?
Nako, with the, the evolution and, anong tawag dito? Evolution and revolution and fast-changing phase ng technology. May AI na tayo. Ang dami na. Pwede mo nang i-search halos lahat. And andyan na ang mga support galing sa ChatGPT, Gemini. Kung mapapansin ninyo, AI is everywhere. So, hindi naman na talaga ganun kahirap sumunod sa uso. Kasi yung mga pinaghihirapan ng mga programmers dati, ng mga computer engineers, mga nag-aral pa ng computer science, nako, it's just a click of a button now sa mouse.
But usually, they are still, everything has easy access to. Yes, correct ka dyan, Rexley. But still, our matured people still face challenges, especially stereotyping.
Kasi,
diba? Kasi like we have this stereotype na you're too young to understand or you're too old to try something new. 'Di ba? Kasi hindi naman natin maiiwasan 'yan kasi 'yan yung parang norm. Kumbaga, 'yan yung nakasanayan na natin.
Oo, kasi but ano na rin 'yan parang ginawa na rin natin kasing i-limit yung sarili natin in terms of learning new skills, new things. Exploring others kasi masyado tayo naging komportable. Nandun lang tayo sa box natin, sa comfort zone natin. Kaya hanggat maaari ako, ayoko yan. Komportable na ako dito.
Yes. But usually kasi, it's the skills, your determination and your mindset matter more than your age. 'Di ba? Kasi, kumbaga nasa tao kung paano siya magpupursige, kung paano niya matututunan yung isang bagay. 'Di ba? Kumbaga katulad nga ng lagi nating sinasabi, age is just a number. 'Di ba? But your passion and your effort create results. No matter what age you are. Kasi 'di ba may mga matured people tayo na talagang they are excelling in their fields, 'di ba? Then there are also these young ones who are also excelling on their field of choices. So it just depends.
Oo, kasi marami naman tayong mga makukuhang inspiration. Gaya nga yung may-ari ng KFC. Nag-start siya at during his retirement age na. President Trump, ilang taon na ba siya ngayon?
Oh.
Pangalawang term na niya. So it's never really too late to do and follow your passion.
Oo. So syempre there are advantages of each stage of life, 'di ba? Kumbaga meron tayong mga unique strengths for each age group, 'di ba? Especially for the young people, they bring fresh energy and creativity. So, yan sila. Yan yung stage na they are exploring. 'Di ba? They want to try something new. They want to discover.
Aggressive, kumbaga.
Oo, aggressive sila. But for those who are older, those older individuals, what brings them is the wisdom and the experience.
Oo, kaya diba? Hindi mo rin sila masisisi kung maging conservative sila. Kasi parang, tama na, I've been there, done that. So, mas komportable na lang sila kung nasan man sila ngayon.
So, another advantage of each stage of life is the encouragement. Kasi, sometimes, we need to celebrate the stage, what do you call this? The stage of our life. Kasi, actually, it gives, kumbaga parang may mga gifts din yan eh. Katulad nung na-mention namin kanina na yung mga young people, they are creative, they are siguro yung mga mahilig mag-discover ng mga things, and then like yung sa mga older individuals, they bring wisdom. So like on each stages of our life, may kanya-kanyang kumbaga ino-offer ang life sa atin. 'Di ba? We just have to embrace it.
Tama. Part 'yun ng journey.
Oo. So katulad nung na-mention niya kanina na yung mga inspiring people at any age. So katulad nung sinabi niya yung may-ari founder ng KFC. He founded the KFC at the age of 65.
Ayun, retirement na yun.
Retirement period yun dito sa US, no? Pero hindi naging hadlang yung kanyang age para, alam mo yun, para mag-start sa business and look at now, di ba? Very successful.
Meron siyang global branches eh.
Oo. So, kumbaga, syempre, hindi naman agad-agad hindi naman overnight yung success niya. So, syempre, probably of course, he took the leap of faith. Masasabi ko talaga yun. Kasi, he's on the verge of, kumbaga, nasa 65 years old na siya di ba? Kumbaga, sinubukan niya lang kung mag-work yung business. So, he took the leap of faith para maano siya, para malaman niya kung kaya niya pa bang gawin yun. Pero
nothing beats passion, kumbaga. If you really love what you're doing and motivated ka and you are consistent in what you're doing.
And then share ko lang din sa iyo yung I think youngest na parang siguro successful story. Kilala niyo ba si Malala Yousafzai?
Sino yan?
Ano siya, isa siyang Pakistani, and then nag-advocate siya ng education sa Pakistan. And at the very young age of 17, she received the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, wow.
So, it doesn't matter how old you are, as long as you have the passion to do it, you have your determination, you are determined to pursue your goals, well, then walang makakahadlang sa'yo.
Tama.
Diba? Like, it's never too early or too late to chase your dreams. Kumbaga, kahit nasabihin natin 40 years old ka na, 50, 60, as long as you have the desire to achieve it, no matter what age you are now, kayang-kaya mo yun.
Oo, yung iba kasi parang sa sobrang kabisihan nila, nakalimutan nila yung passion. Yung talagang gusto nilang gawin.
Oo, kasi nga parang na lang kasi.
Parang
kumbaga,
naging routine na lang yung buhay nila.
Oo, parang pasok sa trabaho, tutulog, gano'n. Katulad ng sinabi din ni Rex Lee, God's perfect timing.
Tama
ka
yan.
dyan. Oo. So, some practical tips lang to break free from age limitations. So, nung una, focus on continuous learning. So, kahit na hindi pa tayo ganun katanda, don't limit yourself to learn. 'Di ba? Kumbaga, patuloy lang tayo. Kasi, ang buhay naman is, kumbaga, natututo tayo with our everyday experience pero hindi lang din tayo dapat mag-base sa experience. 'Di ba? Like, learning new skills or anything new, just try it, 'di ba? Who knows, it will lead you to something.
Ako, relate ako diyan kasi nung mag-relocate kami dito sa US, alam niyo naman. Sa Abu Dhabi, wala kaming problema. May mga kasama kami sa bahay. Never ako nagluto sa bahay.
Sabi nga ni Rex Lee, learning is continuous process.
Never kong ginawa yun. Pero pagdating namin dito, since wala namang ibang aasahan, kundi kami lang, lumabas yung talent ko sa pagluluto. Marunong pala akong magluto.
And continuously learning.
Continuously learning. Marami akong natutunan sa YouTube, and salamat at meron ng mga social platforms. So, nakakatuwa lang din na hindi naman pala ganun kahirap.
You just have to be resourceful actually.
And when I started hindi ko naman masasabi from college, I graduated as an business administration major in accountancy. I landed my first job sa isang insurance company as an accounting assistant pagdating dito sa Abu Dhabi, which is an Arab country. Syempre ang unang barrier diyan yung language, tapos yung sulat, paano mo intindihin yun. So napag-aralan ko lahat yun. And after that, napunta ako sa retail, sa operations. And then finally, I got into project management. Tapos I landed in IT department. Never naman ako naging technical person. Hindi ko alam yung mga terminology sa IT and so on and so forth. So pinag-aralan ko siya hanggang sa natutunan ko siya, and until I took up the project management certification. And with learning and dedication and passion to learn and improve yourself, I did it. Kaya pagdating dito sa US, hindi naman ako kakaba-kaba na mahihirapan ako maghanap ng trabaho because I know I have the skills and I have the knowledge.
So you just have to
kaya
learn.
Oo, hindi hadlang 'yon kahit na kumbaga hindi mo area ang isang bagay, hindi mo kabisado. There's always a time na kailangan mo siya pag-aralan in order to cope up at para, maka-cope up ka dun sa situation at sa competition.
Then, next tip is to surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you.
Yun.
Kasi may mga tao na hindi naniniwala sa kakayahan mo. So, not just to parang instead na mag-self-pity ka or, that you need to prove something to them, don't do it. Like, siguro, just do what you can.
And do it for yourself.
Do it for yourself, not for them. Kasi, anyway, in the end, ikaw naman ang magbe-benefit nun, hindi sila.
Oo, ikaw magdadala nun. And whether you do it properly or not, successful or not, meron pa rin masasabi sa'yo yung tao.
Yes.
So, better do it for yourself.
And the next tip will be set goals aligned with your passions, not with your age.
Yun, oo.
Oo. Kasi, actually, lahat naman ng bagay na pag-aaralan, diba?
Tama.
I mean, natututunan siya. Basta, bigyan mo lang siya ng, yung parang dedication, tapos yung desire mo to learn. Wala namang imposible, no matter how old you may be, matututunan mo pa rin yun siya. Diba? Kasi usually sa mga older people, they learn more pagka yung paulit-ulit. Kasi 'di ba minsan may mga time na makakalimutin sila or something like that. So what they do is like they repeatedly siguro read or try to get back to something na gusto nilang matutunan.
And always put what you have learned into practice para at least alam mo yung kumbaga yung experience, magkaroon ka ng parang actual learning. Kasi iba rin yung binabasa mo lang siya dun sa actual application.
So and then last tip is yung use your unique perspective. Diba? Whether youthful or seasoned, para gawin mo siyang parang strength mo. Kasi, kumbaga, syempre, may kanya-kanya naman tayong perspective sa buhay. So, gamitin natin yon na, kumbaga, pangtulak sa desire na gawin mo yung isang bagay, di ba? And then, ito yung sa akin kahapon dun sa interview ko with Coach Mildred, yung mindset, napakalaking tulong daw talaga ng mindset shifting. Yung role ng mindset sa kanya, lalo na siya na may edad na nung time na nag-start siya ng business, talagang sinabi niya na overcome niya yung age barrier because of mindset. Positive mindset. Yun yung sinabi niya sa akin kanina. So it's like how believing in oneself is crucial to overcoming doubts about age. Diba? Like a growth mindset helps you adapt and thrive regardless of how old you are.
Totoo yun. Totoo. Kasi nag-start talaga yan sa sarili mo. If you believe in yourself, kahit na gaano pa kahirap yung kumbaga struggles na pagdadaanan mo, for as long as you have faith and you have dedication and discipline, sigurado malalagpasan mo yan.
Oo. Ano lang naman, di ba? It's a matter of reframing your thinking by replacing negative age-related thoughts with positive affirmations. Di ba? So, yun nga. So, siguro, parang kung isa-summarize natin yung ating discussion today, siguro just to take action lang on something that you have been putting off because of your age. Diba? Like, don't let your age stop you from
chasing your dreams, your
passions, diba? Kasi at the end of the day, hindi naman yung edad mo ang magbabayad ng bills mo.
Oo, syempre.
Diba?
Kaya nga, balik tayo dun sa ating pasyenteng doktora.
Oo.
Na 70 years old na.
Oo. So, parang I think it's a wake-up call din na masasabi natin na if you're thinking that you are not capable of doing things na sa tingin mong in the end makakatulong din sa'yo, kumbaga something na makakapagbigay ng hope sa'yo na ma-achieve mo yung goals mo in life, I think it's about time to take action on that.
Mm-hmm.
Diba? Reframe your thoughts na hindi mo kayang gawin. Kasi may mga kumbaga matututunan yun at may tutulong din naman sa inyo.
Oh.
Diba?
And it's never too late to start again.
Oo. So, iwanan na lang din po namin kayo ng inspiring quote again for tonight. Before you sleep, at least you can contemplate on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream.
Wow.
Diba? Masyadong.
Yeah, it defies age.
It defies age talaga. Oo.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi, ang tawag dito, yun lang din yung mga yun lang din so far yung aking kumbaga napag-isipan lang din kasi may mga hesitant, may mga taong like nagsasabi like I hope I can do what you are doing, I can do your business, something like that, kaya lang I'm afraid I cannot do it because I'm old, I'm not tech savvy, I'm not kumbaga hindi ko matututunan. But yesterday with Coach Mildred talking to you guys, so I think
it's a live testimony.
She's a testimony that she was able to conquer it. And mind you, I don't know if she was able to mention it, like in I think almost a year, few months before she reaches her 1-year anniversary in the online business, she was able to quit her job and she retired earlier than expected.
Wow.
So she is a living proof that age doesn't define you. So
right.
I think that would be all for tonight. And I hope if you will be watching this replay, you can also go back to the live interview yesterday. So at least you can really feel what she shared yesterday. Kasi yung usap namin kahapon, it was my first time to see her actually. And it was such a wonderful experience to have, talk with somebody na malayo yung agwat namin.
Mm-mm.
But we are on the same business. We are chasing our dreams, our goals. But at least you can see the business opportunity on her perspective. So I think that would be all for tonight. Maraming salamat po for continuously watching our Go Lives. And maraming salamat po ulit. And God bless po palagi. And may God bless all your decisions in life.
Please do leave us a comment for any, anything that you want to add, shout out, and let us know where you are watching, where you are watching this from. So we will know how far we are reaching.
Maraming salamat po.
Good night po.
Gabi.